Bit of backline access to deal with as we get our domestic rivalry. Zika's trying to burn down Ben, and he's just getting zoned off as well, but gets a flip back and now tries to out-team fight with the paranoia in. BLG group on up, and they see enough. They dive onto this jungler as it's trade for trade, but BLG in the middle of the pit getting hit by scouters. Way gets over on the backside, but LNG have numbers advantage again. Ben's trying to carry the rest, and he does eventually with Elk getting the fourth shot, but now BLG bring in Knight. He wasn't in the fight, and that was a different. Shockwave brings on in, holds Scout, saves Way, and he picks up the kill. Knight chases down with the rest of LNG, already falling so close. Gala tries to be that team fight 80 carry, and when LPL goes head to head, you ask for more. Oh, that's a pick. They give opportunity. Hung's trying to save the play, but instead Zika's already dead. Under turret, it will end up being a trade, but it's only support for supporters. Elk now sits down, waiting for that shot to come through, and onto Hung. It's being tanked up by Knight, who walked on in. Wei wants to slow here with the stride breaker. Doesn't connect, though, so he's bought time. Wei has to ulti in the end, but Wei takes him down. The Shockwave looking for a trade, finds it easily, and Wei's now in trouble. The curtain call tries to slip the gap, but with a Hung ulti lying down, or rather on, Carla's in so much trouble. He gets ulted by Ben on the back end, and LNG have to run for their lives. BLG turn a fight again. We have to fight over everything. What region is this?
I mean, LNG are not the team that usually goes for this, but...
Arrow, blocked by On. Here we go, the engage, but it's taken by Elk in the end. The re-engage comes through from On as he jumps into the back line, but isolated is Hung. He has to flash away, but Scout brings them together to clap. LNG are taking the fight, and BLG don't know what just hit them. Zika cleans it up. Paranoia used again. BLG getting engaged on, and it's on to Elk. He's a backline condition, but Wei has gone too deep before Zika can get there. But Elk, he's still going to get traded. Again, he's burning them down. We just highlighted the man, and he's taken BLG all out. They're trying to deal with him, but he's still so healthy. There's no damage left, and Scout will deal with another fate sealed. And LNG's team fights. As he's leaving enemy jungle, it hits On, and he doesn't have Merc treads. It's Paranoia. Carla, that arrow was out of this world.
And why did you set up Baron for LNG as well?
On the other side, of course, Elk was always ahead. Remember, 1,800, 1,900 gold throughout this early game as Hung is moving into danger. He gets engaged on. It's a nice Magnet Stormer setup as well with the cease and desist. He tries to turn it. Everything used on the support now means danger for BLG. Into the back line, Wei's just run on in. The Shockwave to get him in the back, but Scout already disengages. Ben had to ulti to get out of there. LNG have 4 alive and health bars to start the Baron.
Great setup from Scout, and the fact that Hung stayed alive for so long meant that BLG overcommitted into the area, and now they're on towards the Baron, Way half health. Scout spots him.
He's got no flash, he's got no ulti. As you said, Scout just says cease and deliver. LNG still being the favourites here. Now with the gold leader, found themselves a free support, and Wei flew in with the paranoia. It's a 2-quick kill. Ben though separates, which is great, but Wei flashes up, builds a bit of space while the rest of LNG try to find the back pieces, but Elk zones himself out from Scout, almost dies in the end, and Ben, even though he looked for the chase, dies as well. Zika flashes on top of Knight, and the underdogs of the LPL are taking it to the tournament favourites.
The Kingmaker in Knight has just fallen to the bidding king in Zika, and that might be the end of this game. LNG, they're in front of the base. Shots fired from Gala, from Elk, but I don't think it's enough.
Death timers, I mean, there are huge. Wei's up in 10 seconds, but Knight's not there. Ben's not there for another 25 at least. Elk needs to pull off a miracle, and with a thin wave, I think he doesn't have to. I think he forgets it.
Chances, especially Gala, now the engage.
At least for Scout, this is last hope's barred for BLG to find a pick, but they've done no damage on Scout. Instead, he turns it as Wei flies in again. Free farming, Scout does it again! Sealing the fate of the first seed of the LPL. That's my Faker protege.
Scout is a man on a mission, and BLG are in his sights. Ben with TP to the tower. Can he get the wave? Can he do something here? But it feels like there's nothing left.
How do you defend? He's got nothing in the tank, and BLG might have good early game or good early lanes, but LNG read their game, read their minds. The third seed of the LPL take them down, move to 2-0. And when we say Scout is LNG, we bloody mean it.
And what a pleasure it is to have him here in Berlin.